Hey my Yannanators, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Yanna Renee. Long time no speak on. Oh my God, where you been, girl? I've been going through it, girl. Mentally drained, honey. Don't mind my hair, I gotta fix it. I have my wig band on to hold my wig down, but we're gonna do our makeup. I have been mentally not good. As for my primer, I don't know if you should do this, but so I don't have 50 million things on my face. I just use my sunscreen. Probably shouldn't do that, but y'all, I'm hot. I naturally run hot, and I can promise you I'm not putting 50 million things on my face in the summertime. I need to get a primer that has SPF in it, but hence why I've been going through it mentally. So into April, a whole thing happened at my job. Oh, this is the sunscreen I use. I got it from that red place that we ain't supposed to be. But at the end of April, I quit my job because it was just a whole thing of effery going on. I was at the hospital, and it was cool, but I just knew I didn't really want to do it. For real, like, I've been in finances for a little minute now, and not gonna lie, like, I'm all for doing labor, like physical labor, but I really don't want to. Like, I rather work my mind. Personally, that's just kind of like where I'm at. So I left there, and there was something else that occurred that I'm not going to speak of on here. Just, I had my qualms for going. Like, I'm about to stay where I feel like I'm not appreciated, or if I feel like if I bring a problem to my higher ups and they don't do anything about it, you're obviously trying to set me up for failure. I don't think I should be here. So it's been about, I'm going to say, whenever the end of April was, it's been about 2 weeks, I want to say. Because it wasn't exactly the last week of April, but like second to the last week. Mentally, I was going through it. I've had good days, I've had bad. It's been kind of like up and down. But today, which is good, sorry, I'm all over the place. Yesterday, I had a recruiter respond to me for a financial job, for a financial institute. I'm obviously not going to disclose what it is or where it's at. And I got offered to proceed in the second part of the hiring today. So I am to go meet with the hiring manager. And all I can say is, I've been through this cycle before. Like, this isn't my first rodeo. My eyebrows never look like the same. They look related, but never the same. Anyway, I've been through this cycle before, and I always know it pans out some way, some type of way. Even if it's a way I don't expect, even if it's a way I don't anticipate, God always makes a way. I'm always heavenly protected. I'm always good. But it's like in the midst of it, when you're in the thick of it and you're going through it, you just feel like, oh, my chances of having things work out will eventually run out. At least that's how my brain works. So I was getting discouraged. I was just about to just take whatever, because as y'all know, I'm the only the only parent for my son. So if I can't work, I can't take care of my kid. And let's just say this. If y'all don't have children, before y'all have children, bump the village thing. 9 times out of 10, it's going to be you and that other parent. If you're banking on your family to always be around, you're going to have your feelings hurt, because 9 times out of 10, that's not going to be the case. People are going to live their lives. People are not going to be able to always be a helping hand. So the less anticipation you have of that, I think the better off you'll be. So just preface that. If you're going to choose to have children with your significant other, make sure you and your significant other is planning on not going anywhere. And no matter what, even if y'all do split up or it doesn't work, they still take care of their kids. Because if not, trying to do it by yourself, especially when you're trying to do it the right way and better yourself, could be a setup for disaster. Not putting blame on the other parent in my own situation, but kind of sucks because I shouldn't have to care for a kid by myself, but it is what it is. You're hurting your kid at the end of the day. Interview today. Very blessed. I'm a little anxious, but I'm claiming it as mine. I just want to say, for all the single parents out there, just know, even when you feel like you're not doing enough, you're doing better than what you could be. Luckily, I'm blessed enough to only have one I have to provide for, and Aiden is getting older. He will be 10 in September. So it's not as bad as it would be for carrying like a little baby or a little kid, which blessings to that. But it's not easy. It's not easy. Don't be too hard on yourself. Give yourself as much grace as you can. You will make mistakes. Everything will not always work out, unfortunately, how you envisioned. And that's where things can be a little discouraging, because you're just like, well, if I can't do this thing, how am I going to survive? How am I going to provide? But just know, as long as you're doing things with good intent, eventually, may not always be when you want it to be. Eventually, though, things will pan out for you. And I know that might be like, oh, that's just looking at the bright side. But sometimes you just have to believe in that other side. If stuff has worked out for you before, why would this time it not work out? Even though it may not always go in your time frame, which can suck, even though everything may get stripped from you, it'll come back if you are good, and if you do good. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, things sometimes do happen that you didn't expect to happen. You know, there is the crappy end of the stick, like things that limit you, things that change your whole life. But unfortunately, that's just the luck of the draw. And sometimes you're just going to be tested, and you just have to remind yourself who you are. You can have your moment to be in your feelings. You can have your moment to feel like, woe is me. But you can't just stay there too long, especially if you have children depending on you, which most of us do, and most of y'all that watch me do. So that's just what I wanted to say. I am very grateful, kind of nervous, but grateful. I'm ready to just like have my stability back. Not even have, and I have to quit saying get my life back to where it once was, because I don't really want to get my life to where it once was. I want my life to elevate. So whatever that looks like, I just want to do it. I know finances is ideally easiest for me because I've been doing it for so long. And that's just like my meat and potatoes. Like, it just flows, in my opinion, better for me. I can adapt to anything, but finances is just kind of like where my expertise has kind of like strongly prevailed at. So I'd rather just get back to that. So I'm excited. This weather is stressing me out. I live in Pittsburgh. This weather is so bipolar. I do not know what the season is. Like right now it's cool. I think I could get away with just wearing my blazer, because to be honest, I'm not about to put on no jacket. I take public transportation, so I'm definitely not about to put on no jacket. I'm not even about to hold you. I'm not about to. The worst of the worst I've experienced, but it's been worse enough in my opinion, and I'm grateful I didn't give up. Now, has it been touch and go? Yeah, it has. I ain't gonna hold you. It's been touch and go. Prayer, talking to friends, talking to family. My sister got me this. This is the 2-in-1 Brow and Gel Edge by Got to Be Glued. I love this for my brows. I don't know if it's newer, but she thought of me and she saw it. And I was like, girl, that stuff stick right there. It stick right on there. And I like that. I really do. I really do. But it was a little challenging. It was a little touch and go. I was about to be like, look, I don't know what I'm finna do, but I'm about to be like, baby, I'm done. That's what I was thinking for a minute there. Like, I was my wrong one, which unfortunately is a role I've been given throughout my life. People don't check on you. People don't check on you, honey. People don't see if you alive. People don't see if you doing okay. People don't see if stuff is turning around. And that's another thing that kind of like put me further into a darker place than what I would have preferred to be, because you really be alone. Like, as you get older, you really are going to have to be okay with doing this life stuff pretty much by yourself if you don't have a significant other, or if you don't have that type of family structure. And I don't have that type of family structure now that I'm grown. I feel like I've always been considered like the black sheep, so I'm kind of like, accustomed to it, it just does suck at times to know that if I was, because people only care when you post it on social media. People only care if you do the reaching out, or you make it blatantly clear that you're going through something. And I just had to get okay with the possibility that no one's going to come and save me. I have to do this not just for myself, but also for my child. So that becomes a real like reality shaker in a sense. But I am feeling a lot better. I am anxious right now. Like, my stomach is literally in knots. It is only 11:33. My interview is not until 3 o'clock, but I'm going to get there early because I get too antsy and I just like to be prepared. Like, I like to leave early enough because this isn't the first time like I've went through having these emotions or having these feelings or feeling unsure of something. But God's funny. God will make a mockery of me every time when I tell him what my plan is. And God be like, okay, that's great. That's nice. I'm glad you have that thought, but I'm about to turn that up. That expectation, you lowballing yourself too low for me. Way too low for me. So I guess jokes be on me. But I want to preface with, if you don't take nothing from this video, keep going. Times are really weird right now. I feel like there's a lot of energy and negative things trying to attack people's minds, people's spirits in general. If you believe in God, get in prayer, get in worship. Really, really talk to him. Really ask him to keep you here, keep you grounded, keep you sane. If you need help, please get professional help. Do not dump out. And that's what I have to learn too. I can't dump out onto everybody and, that's all you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be cool to have people there all the time, but that's not, unfortunately, how life works. People be going through their own stuff. So if you want a better outcome for your life, just try your best. You can't plan for everything because sometimes unexpected things happen and you have no control over it. But just get up every day. Try to take it one step at a time, but be mindful of, you got this, even if it takes longer. Don't let social media trick you out your spot. Don't let your peers trick you out your spot. Don't let this whole thing with time, everybody's so hyperactive about, trick you out your spot. Do things in the way you're supposed to do them, in your time, in your court. I'll be 31 next month, and I had to start over again for the 4th time in the past 3 years. So it's like, nothing's promised. Nothing is a definite guarantee all the time. You got to be able to pivot. You got to be able to roll with the punches. And you got to be able to be grateful no matter what through it all. Even when it looks like you're being punished, or even when you feel like God has forgot about you. Like, that's just the whole point of this whole thing I'm noticing. Faith of a mustard seed. And sometimes, child, you be like, I don't want to do nothing. But you just got to keep prevailing. I know I've been MIA. I'm not even going to say I'm going to come back. Y'all just going to have to wait and see. I thank y'all for staying subscribed. I still am doing okay. Aiden's doing well. He's doing really good. You'll be seeing more of us in the summer months. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And keep going. Don't give up. And know I love you. I'll see you on my next one. Bye, guys.